Comrades, good morning. Ake ngithathe lesikhathi to respond to so many queries by ama-comrades regarding lento leka Bas Kruger around the MK and the ballot paper, MK not appearing kwi-ballot paper. Comrades, there would be comrades amongst us who are here in a different mission. Person like Bas Kruger, first to me it sounds like this is a fake name, a ghost name or whatever, because he's a Boer. So what does a Boer have to do with the MK? What interest? So there would be comrades who would be within our ranks to cause a distraction, to cause a havoc, to throw in confusion, so that we lose focus on our goalpost, which is to deliver a two-third majority for the benefit of our masses, especially black people. So, comrade one, if you say post, you need to want to know the source of this information. If it's a newspaper article, what paper is this? Is it authentic or what? So by my standard, this is fake news. Bas Kruger is a liar. There is no such. I would paint just scenarios here. You know, you cannot pronounce AMA results matric while matriculants are still in an exam, writing an exam. You can't, the department cannot come and say the matric results are now available while matriculants are still in a process, while the examination is underway. So is IEC. IEC cannot come to say there is now a ballot paper while the process of registration to appear in a ballot paper is still underway, is still in progress. Because that process is still in progress. KZN is busy with it. I told you that KZN has finalized its quotas. It has fulfilled the requirement. But now it's busy assisting other provinces, like about Northern Cape, Western Cape, about Western Cape, Northwest, and all. Working very hard. They are at work as we speak, under the very sound leadership of a comrade, Usimpiwe Mpungose, whom have just emerged as an engine behind EMK sustenance. The guys are working very hard. Big up to you guys. So rest assured, come the 8th, every process would have been fulfilled. And not that on the 9th we'll be getting the ballot paper. IEC is still gonna be processing AMA forms, whether the mandates have been met, requirements have been met, before they make a determination as to who makes it to the ballot paper and who does it, and finalize, verify a ballot paper, just as it happens with our matric results. After the examination is finished, the marking process kicks in. After the marking process, there comes a moderation and all before the process is finalized, verified, and publicized. So rest assured, there is no ballot paper. If there is, it's a fake ballot paper. It does not exist. It's an illegal. It's not legal at all. So, comrades, let us not lose focus, because that's an intention. Such messages would keep popping up one after the other to cause a distraction. Let us not lose a focus, my comrade. So, umhlaka 8 is the cut-off line of which you would have long fulfilled the processes. So I guarantee you that, because there are people working behind the scenes very hard for this organization, for they understand that multitudes are dependent on this organization that has just been born by grace of God. Yes, maybe let me touch base on the issue of a court case as well, between the MK and ANC in Bloemfontein High Court. Yes, it is the ANC has put a claim, making a claim to say EMK is theirs in terms of a trademark. But unfortunately, they don't have any merit certificate with MK, because they did not do a copywriting. If they had a copywriting, they would have a recourse, a case. So because of that reason, no, they don't stand a chance even to win it. Applying just a natural law of understanding and common sense, you cannot dump a woman. Then when this woman gets married to another man, then you come back to claim the woman is yours, just because you had a child with the woman. No, you dumped the woman because you thought that you have attained your objectives. So you no longer need MK now because of you have attained your independence. So MK was dumped. It's like a dumped lady. So when Msholozi came, because they were complaining to Msholozi, then Msholozi began a process of recycling MK, resuscitating MK, took this woman to a saloon, took this woman to college, because he noticed, he knew the value that this woman, this MK bears. So there was the complete overhaul. Obviously, it is common when a man dumps a woman, then a woman gets to be in love with another person. That man would care less, just as ANC was aware that MK was under the process of registration, but they cared less because they dumped her. So up until they got married, only after that, married in terms of registration with IEC, because IEC issued a marriage certificate, which is a registration certificate, IEC registration certificate. So now when they realize that, whoa, this man is Msholozi, whom they happen to know, and they know he's a threat, he's very powerful, he's very much dangerous. So then they began to scream and jump. But it's common, every man would do that. If you dump a woman, all of a sudden the woman comes to be a powerful, a bomb, and all of that. You would scream, you know what I'm talking about. So ANC does not have a case there, because even the process of marriage, a marriage counselor in the Department of Home Affairs, he would verify if the woman is married before he gets her married to another woman. So MK was found not to be in marriage with the ANC, to be a freelander, to be very much independent, away of the ANC. So he had the right to decide whatever, which man he marries. So now, that is the scenario. Even a church, before a pastor, a marriage counselor pronounces a husband and wife, the question would be asked, is anyone opposing this? Is anyone challenging this? Is anyone disputing this? Well, asking the audience, Then if nobody comes out, the pastor would go on into saying, if ekhona akathula zafe, if ekhona akathula zafe. So enze ayithula izife, then the pastor would pronounce a husband and wife. He would then unite them in marriage. That is what has happened, because IC did publicize the intention of MK to register as a party. So now MK used to be, so nobody came up, not even the ANC. So IEC then issued a certificate of marriage. Now the problem was Zuma. Oh, Zuma, who's getting married to this woman? So they jumped and screamed as they are doing. So the reality is, EMK is entitled to the name, because this is not an old name. Old name was Umkhonto Wesizwe Arms Wing of the ANC. Umkhonto Wesizwe Arms Wing, that's a maiden name. The new name now is Umkhonto Wesizwe Party. Just like when a woman gets married to a man, he changes his name. He is no longer Nomkhosi Mkhize. He is now Nomkhosi Mabaso. So MK is MK Party now, no longer MK Military Wing or whatever else. So excuse me, ANC, MK is now married to Msholozi. It's no longer an arms wing. It's now a party, a political party. Comrades, challenges now is to that. Let's just remain focused to that, so that we attend to that and present it to Msholozi to say, thank you, Daddy, for your selflessness. Thank you for your agility. Thank you for your resilience in spite of all. But you stood for the love of a black child. So, comrade, let's rest assured. MK will be in the ballot paper. MK is going to win. MK is going to get a 2/3 majority. But with you involved, go out, find the lame, the blind, the weak, the forgotten, the trodden. Get them to vote, get them to the polls to vote the MK party, because MK is the only and the last hope for a complete, absolute liberation of a black man. Guess he tastes freedom. Already now we do smell it. It's just around the corner. It's a matter of time. The 29th of May, we hit the mark and we are heroes. With Msholozi as our leader. I hope I've explained myself. Comrades, let's get our hands on the deck all of us. Let's get to work and get those votes.